Well, guess what time it is? It's time to check and see how well I can put tire chains on. I want to check out my tire chains. I don't normally put tire chains on, but it's getting ready to be winter, and we get snow maybe 7-8 times a year on the winter, and so I want to make sure that I can put these cable chains on properly. So the best way to do it is do it in your garage before winter, before it starts snowing, and we got the first little bits of snow balls in the backyard last night, and I know snow's a coming. So if you want to learn how to put chains on, stick around. But I've got goggles on, I've got a hat on, I even put toilet paper in my ears because it's cold out here. I even got gloves on, I got my scarf on, I got my crummy sweatshirt on, my crummy work pants on, and I want to mimic exactly what it's going to be like when the snow comes and I'm going to be out there. So I'm even going to try to put them on with these gloves. I don't know if I'm going to use these whenever I put chains on because these are going to be cold as it is, but I want to carry a pair of gloves in the car, and I'll probably carry a sweatshirt or something, and then I might have a drop cloth that I end up using too. Oh, I think the chains, we got the chains last year. We didn't even use them one single time, and I think they're down in here. I'm just going to do a check on everything. Is that them? No. Emergency roadside kit. Okay, here they are right here. Premium tire chains. We'll take a look at those here in a minute. And this rubber adjusters, tire chain rubber adjusters, if you don't have any of those, your chains might not fit tight. I think that's what I'm gonna need right here. Ooh. Get these out here in a minute. Just gonna probably close this. And see, I got an extra pair of these. I'll show you what these look like in a second. I think I'm only going to need, well, actually, I don't know. I think there's one in there, or there might be two. We'll see here in a minute. Now, not all tire chains are created equal. You want to make sure you look at your tire, read the size tire, and then when you go to the store, you can get some chains. Now see, the funny thing is, see this? It looks like chains, an actual chain, but I think these are cables inside. I'm not quite sure yet, we'll see. And you can get different ones. You can get cables that go straight across, boom, 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 or you can get actual chains. Go to the automotive store. I forget where we got these, at major auto stores where you buy all kinds of different things for your car, you know, and see what kind of chains they have, okay? And so I'm going to open these here and we'll see what we got in here. I put these on one time as a test, and that was last year, and I forget how to put them on. So I thought I might as well check it out and see. And the good thing with these is it comes with directions. And so I'm gonna take a look at this, and I'm gonna go step by step as I go, because I remember there were certain things. See, there's yellow on here, there's red on here, and make sure you read the directions on it and stuff before installing. Follow all directions carefully when installing tire chains. Okay, so I'm gonna peruse that and kind of look at that for a minute. And the chains, when I got the chains, it did not come with these wire, these chain tighteners, and we'll look at those here. And see, this looks like it's enough for 2 tires. Okay, and I don't know if we got an actual exact size. See, this one says passenger car, and this one says light truck, and I think these were a bigger size than those. I don't think we needed these, is what happened. And I wasn't quite sure when I got them. And we do have a light truck, but I don't have any tire chains for that. I thought I might use those for that. And this also came with some extra little chain clips, and we'll mess with those later. But you know what? If you don't have these, you might be sorry. Okay? Because when I first put these on, the first time, they seemed really super loose, and I thought that they were the wrong size. We went back to the store, we told them, hey, those are way too big. We showed them what we had gotten. They looked at all the numbers on there and they said, nope, these are the right ones for this particular size tire. And it was because we didn't have those. Okay, so I'm gonna look at this and see how they have this set. They have it on the back side of the tire, and let's just get these. Let's just get one out. And I don't. You know what? I don't even think I opened that one before. I think I just used this one for both sides when I tested it. And see, if you're out in the middle of the snow and it's snowing and you got to put chains on, and you take this out the first time, you might be sorry. You might say, why did I not check these when I bought them and checked it out in the garage first? Man, let's see here. You see, this has a definite yellow. See the yellow on that end. Look at this here. Here we got this over like that. You see that yellow end? Okay, this red is attached over to here. Here's a red clip here, and I'm not quite exactly sure how to do that just yet, but I think I have it set out properly. Okay, as you look at your tire, you're going to look at that tire, lay the chain on the ground and remove all tangles. Make sure the hook ends are facing the ground. Starting with the yellow end of the cable, slide the cable and chain behind the tire. Okay, so all of this is going to go behind the tire. And I'm just going to look at it just like that. You know what I mean? So I first, that's my first little step here, and I don't have my little rubber mat here, my knee pad, and I don't know if I'm going to need it or not. I'm in the garage. Maybe I don't really need it. Okay, see, first I got it kind of set out like that, right? Now it says to take the yellow edge. So as I'm facing the back of the tire, you want to make sure that your tire, if you have front wheel drive or rear wheel drive, most cars are rear wheel, but some of them are front wheel drive. So if your car's front wheel drive, of course you got to put the chains on the front. Okay? You got to remember that. Okay, so now I'm going to slide this behind the tire over this way, like this. And it might seem kind of easy when you're in the garage. Like that, okay? I made sure that nothing was tangled up. I'm looking at the picture here. And let's just try to keep it the same as the picture. See, I have it behind there, and all the chain stuff is kind of coming out. Okay? And you may laugh. You may say, oh, you know, it's easy to install chains. Well, hey, if you don't know how to do it, stick around and keep watching this. Okay? And the end of this has a little loop on it. And the other side, you see this thing here? See how it's got that groove in it like that. And the other end of that is over here. And this is gonna kind of hook into that other. Okay? Okay, so we've got that pretty much the same as this now, don't we? And so now this is the part where we go next. Grasp the two ends of the cable and pull outward and toward the top of the tire, then fasten together. And it looks like it's on the outside. Okay, so I'm going to reach that up on the outside. That's what we're going to do next. It sort of seems confusing, doesn't it? Well, I'm going to try it here. That's our next step.